Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I just wanted to go over two things. Firstly, I'm going to go over what I'm planning on doing for the week as far as uploading and all of that. I made a post on that, but there was one thing I forgot. So I'm going to just go over what I'm uploading for the week. And plus, I just got to say, I want to talk about the penguin, as you can see in front of you. I know I'm late to the party on it, but I finally watched and finished the Penguin streaming series or TV series, whatever you want to call it, right? I realize I'm late to the party, but I gotta talk about it, man, because I gotta talk about it as spoiler free. Because if any of you that are watching may not have seen it, right? I just finished it last night, and I gotta say, I thought it was really brilliant. It was well done. And yeah, before we get to it, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. And if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment down below. And if you aren't subscribed already, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you would like to. Turn on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. And if you want to share the video, that would be great too. And if you do any of those things, that would be very much appreciated. So I'm going to try to make this quick because I got some stuff to do. I got some uploading to get to, editing. Okay. So first of all, my plans for the week as far as uploading. I mean, obviously this is going to be happening within, I'm going to try to get it out Monday. If not, this will come out Tuesday. So as far as this week I got planned is Red Dead Redemption 2, Part 4 of that particular playthrough, and I'm also going to have a sneak peek into Part 4, which is obviously going to come out before Part 4, before Part 4 comes out on Saturday, right? So the sneak peek to I can't talk, but the sneak peek to Part 4 will be coming out, I don't know, sometime in the middle of the week, as far as I know. It'll probably be a minute or two or so, just like the sneak peek with GTA 5, something like that, you know. I'll just pick a random clip out of it and I'll just, use that for the sneak peek. And I'm also going to be trying to get I'm also going to be doing the Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery Year 2 Quidditch Side Quest Part 4. I'm hoping to get that out this week. I have that in the schedule. I'm planning on releasing it this week. And then I'm either going to do an Angry Grandma reaction, or since we're getting closer to the end of the month, I might talk to AI Angry Grandma again instead of doing a reaction. I don't know yet. Depending on which one I have time for. I would love to try to get both of them done, but the reality is I might only be able to get one done. And I would really like to talk to AI Angry Grandma once again. So we'll see. So that's the plan for the week. Now let's talk about the penguin, and of course I'm gonna try to be as spoiler free as possible on this because I don't know. I have no idea if any of you that are watching this video have even seen the penguin. I have no idea. So that's why I'm gonna try to be spoiler free as possible. So, okay, here we go. I thought the penguin was really well done. It was fucking fantastic. See, some of you might not know, but The Godfather 1 from 1972 is, if not my favorite movie, but one of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm into the mobster type of movies, right? You got Godfather 1, Godfather 2. Let's not even think about Godfather 3. That one sucks ass. But anyway, you got Scarface, Casino. You have Black Mass, which it was that one with Johnny Depp. That was one of his last movies that I saw. Let me see, what are some other ones? You got some other ones, Goodfellas. You have The Departed, which I did not like The Departed, but so I'm telling you right now, if you like mafia type movies, I think you're gonna enjoy The Penguin. I absolutely enjoyed it. Now, the guy playing the Penguin, Colin Farrell? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Colin Farrell, round of applause for Colin Farrell's performance. Absolutely, just so good. So good. And just a round of applause for that makeup team. For that makeup team, absolutely, because like the way they make the Penguin look, he looks like a scumbag. He looks conniving. He looks like he's just gonna you just know you aren't going to be able to trust him the minute you look at him and the way he looks like a completely different person. If you did not know that Colin Farrell was playing the Penguin, you would have no idea who the fuck that is. He looks totally different. Oh my god, like absolutely a round of applause to the makeup team, Colin Farrell for his performance, and then you also have the chick that the girl that plays Sophia Falcone. She did a good job too. She's fucking at Sophia Falcone. She's a crazy fucking bitch in this series. I mean, but she didn't. Okay, she didn't start out that way. Let's just say that. Like, Sophia Falcone, she gets sent to Arkham for something she didn't do, for something that she was framed. She was framed for all of these murders that were happening, which obviously Carmine Falcone, he killed all these women and hanged them all, and he even killed her mother and shit, which is, all sorts of fucked up right there. But yeah, she gets sent to Arkham. She was framed for it, but she ends up snapping, and she ends up killing people for real, which is, in that situation, like, you understand it, but that doesn't mean you have to agree with it, right? You understand why she just all of a suddenly snapped into being a killer. So great performances. And Penguin, let me tell you, he he has no loyalty to anyone except for his mother. And there's the thing about the Penguin is not supposed to be redeemable. He's supposed to be a piece of shit. And see, here's a tricky thing. This is a tricky storytelling device. If your protagonist is someone that is a piece of shit that is not supposed to be liked at all, most of the time it does not work. I'm looking at you, Last of Us Part 2, when when you try to make Abby a main character, you try to make her likable. For the majority of us, it did not work. But anyway, however, with the Penguin, we know the Penguin is a bad guy. He's a Batman villain, for Christ's sake. We know this going into it, and it absolutely, chef's kiss. Beautifully well done. You get a look at the shadier seed of you get a look of the shadier seed of Gotham. You got no Batman, so there's no Batman in this at all. I mean, he might be mentioned, but yeah, no Batman at all. This is purely the shadier seed of Gotham, this is some dark shit, and I absolutely loved this dark storytelling. They don't pull no fucking punches here in this series. Now, imagine if Marvel, which I'm sure they have, but I don't keep up, I don't watch Marvel, I don't keep up with Marvel no more, but say if Marvel made a TV series or a streaming series about a villain, well, guess what? They already did that, Loki, right? He's supposed to be a villain, but they've pussified Loki, okay? With Penguin, they don't pussify him. They do not fucking hold back. There's no redemption in Penguin, and that's how it's supposed to be. He's supposed to be unredeemable, and they pull that off. They absolutely pull that off, and then you got this kid, Victor. Well, he's not really a kid, but he's like a young adult. Victor, he ends up getting entangled with Penguin, and he ends up becoming loyal to Penguin, and then you got this whole situation where his mother, Penguin's mother, has like dementia, or they called it something else, but it's like a form of dementia. And we get this, we get a more intel in deep dive. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we get more of a deep dive into Penguin's backstory. And there's even an episode where he's a little kid, and the Penguin has like this brace on his leg, and one of his feet are fucked up. Not sure how that happened. He might have been born like that. I'm not really sure, but like, even as a kid, he still has that fucked up foot, which is like really interesting. And the kid actor that played as Oswald in that episode, he does a great job at being a piece of shit, even as a little kid. Dude, like, well fucking done to Colin Farrell for the performance, and whoever that little kid is that's playing Kid Penguin. he's a good job at being a piece of crap as well. They really nailed it down. Oh man, if you like dark storytelling, the Penguin is for you. I was, oh man, I almost want to go back and watch it again right now. It was so good, dude. Like, I'm trying not to get into Pacifics because of any of you that may not have seen it. I mean, I'm just, thinking because like, look, I'm late to the party and that's already been done and dusted. Could they make a season 2 of Penguin? I mean, they could do something with it. They absolutely could. Um it's hard to talk about without getting into saying like what happens specifically. But the actress that played Sophia Falcone, she was fucking great. She was a crazy fucking bitch. You didn't know what she was gonna do. She's a despicable character, but you want to see what is this crazy bitch gonna do next. Even though she's no good, she's a fucking killer, dude. I mean, she's a terrible human being. Well, she doesn't start out that way, but like I said, her time in Arkham made her a terrible person because she was supposed to get out at a certain time and she didn't, so she fucking snapped and killed one of the prisoners in there, and that's where she started her killing spree, right? She's a terrible person, but your eyes are glued to the TV, to her performance. You want to see what she's going to do next. And the same with the Penguin. Yeah, he's an absolute scumbag. He is loyal to nobody. He's turning on everybody left and right. But again, just the performance alone, you want to see where he's going to go and see what he's going to do next. I have to say, when HBO gets it right, they get it right. And this is an example of them getting it right. Abso-fucking-lutely. So if you are a fan of the Batman movie, the Robert Pattinson one, and you haven't seen The Penguin, I think you'll enjoy it. And especially if you're a fan of like the Mafia movies like I am, I think you'll enjoy this. It was really good. It was well done. And Gotham feels like a fucking character. It doesn't feel just like a backdrop, okay? It actually feels like a character. And yeah, there is a mention of Catwoman in the series. I mean, she's not in the series, but there's a mention of her. So yeah, they don't hold back on the gore. There is some gory stuff. I mean, you get people to get shot in the eye and like shit like that. Like, it's like mafia based, right? It's not like The Godfather. I mean, there's a lot of betrayal. You got what I'm saying? So it's like kind of hard to talk about without getting into specifics. But yeah, because you got this one scene where you got throughout the season, Penguin mentions that his two brothers, Joey and what was the other kid's name? Joey and somebody. Anyway, he mentions that his two brothers were that Gotham took them. Okay, well, there's an episode that reveals, well, that's kind of true, but it's kind of not. But yeah, it was absolutely great performances all around. And for those of you that have not seen it, I would highly recommend The Penguin. So yeah, that's I don't want to make this too long. So I think I'm gonna end it there because I don't want to get into more specifics than that. I might have felt like I've already said too much already, but yeah, the actress playing Sophia Falcone, her performance is great. You want to see what she does next, even though she's a despicable character. Just the performance alone makes you want to see what she does next. And the same with Oswald Cobblepot, Penguin, right? His performance, yeah, he's a piece of shit, and but the performance, you just want to see where his character is going to go next and see what his plans are and see who he's going to double cross next. So if you're expecting Penguin to be redeemed, I don't know what to fucking tell you, because there's absolutely no redeeming qualities with the Penguin, except maybe his mother. But honestly, that's a gray, getting into a dark, moral, fucked up sort of area in itself. So yeah, that's I know that's all. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I want to say anything else? Oh, the Penguin picks up after the ending of the Batman. That is one thing I do want to say. So, if you haven't seen the Batman, I mean, the beginning of this series is pretty much going to spoil that for you. So just keep that in mind. When the Riddler blows up the sea wall at the end of Batman, it picks up right from that. The beginning of this series picks up from that ending. So, yeah, and you get to see certain parts of Gotham in ruins while other parts of Gotham are just doing just fine. Like the rich districts of Gotham are doing just fine while you got the poorer parts of Gotham, you know, affected from that all that water and shit from the seawall that was blown up, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. And if you're new, welcome on in for the very first time. I'm glad to have your support and thank you for your time. I am Beak, and I'm going to go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye, guys.